Welcome! In this video, we're going to talk about how to build 3 different kinds of minor scales. We're also going to talk about how to read minor key signatures. If you are watching this video, I'm assuming that you know what a half step is and what a whole step is, and I'm assuming you know where half steps and whole steps fit in a major scale. If you don't know these things, I recommend you click on this video here. If you do know those things, you know your major scales, you know your key signatures probably, then we can continue. So just for review, a major scale has a whole step, a half step between degrees 3 and 4, a whole step, and then between the leading tone and the tonic is a half step. A natural minor scale has 3 altered tones. The 3 altered tones are scale degree 3, 6, and 7. So in the case of C major, instead of E, we have E flat. Instead of A, we have A flat. Instead of B, we have B flat. Those scale degrees are lowered by 1/2 step. If we're thinking in terms of half steps and whole steps, a minor scale is going to start with a whole step, then a half step, then another whole step, and half step, whole step, whole step. Spooky. That is a natural minor scale. That is the scale that follows the key signature with no altered tones. A harmonic minor scale has 1 altered tone from the key signature, and that is going to be the leading tone. Instead of a whole step between the 7th scale degree and the tonic, we have a leading tone, a half step. The distance between the A flat and the B natural is pretty big, and that's what gives it its distinctive sound. A harmonic minor scale is not often used in melody lines, although it can be sometimes. But usually in melodic lines, you're going to hear a melodic minor scale. A melodic minor scale is a lot like the major scale, except only the 3rd scale degree is lowered. So we actually have this whole part of the scale same as the major scale going up. But then going down, we lower them again. As we go up in pitch, we want our tones to lead up. And then as we go down, we want our tones to lead down. So we have higher tones, raised tones going up. And then they go lower as they go down. The reason I'm illustrating a melodic minor and harmonic minor scale is if you see it in music, if you see a sharp or a natural and you're wondering why it's there, that probably would be your explanation, because probably the composer is thinking of a harmonic minor or a melodic minor scale when they write that line. So let's talk about minor key signatures. If we look in the case of C minor, we have 3 altered tones. The order of flats is going to be the same as you add flats in the circle of fifths. The order in which they arrive is going to be the same. So the first flat added was B flat, and then it's E flat and A flat. If you're thinking about a major key, E flat major has those same tones. So E flat major is called the relative major of C minor, and C minor is the relative minor of E flat major. Now what if we're in C major? What I think about is I go 2 scale degrees down the C major scale. So I start on C, 7th degree, 6th degree, and that is your tonic of your relative minor. So in this case, it's A minor. Let's think about this with another key. How about if we're thinking about G, and we're in G major, we have 1 sharp. I'm going down the G major scale to the 7th degree, which is a leading tone, and then the 6th degree, that's where your minor key starts. So minor key starts on the 6th degree. And that's E minor. Now, if you're really familiar with your major key signatures, but you're not so familiar with your minor key signatures, and you come across a piece and it sounds like it's in a minor key, you're not sure what key you're in, here's my trick. If, for example, we have 4 flats in the key signature, what I think about are the 3 altered tones in the scale, and I take away the 3 flats. That is the major key of what key we're trying to find. So in this case, the key that we know has 1 flat is F major. We add 3 flats, we're in F minor. What if we have sharps in our key signature? If I'm looking at a key signature that has 1 sharp in it, and I'm trying to find what the tonic is, but I know my major scales really well, I would know that the key signature with F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp is E major. So a key signature with 1 sharp is going to be E minor. If we're in a situation where we have to mix and match, that's okay. For example, we have a key signature that has 2 flats in it. We can't really take away 3 flats because we only have 2 in there. What we do is we take away the 2 flats and we add 1 sharp. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about how this works and how to build a minor scale and you're still confused or struggling with something, please ask and let me know, and I will do my best to answer those questions. Next time we will be discussing intervals and chords, so that'll be pretty exciting. I do original songs on Mondays, I play a wind instrument on Wednesdays, and I teach lessons like this on Fridays. So if you are interested in that, please subscribe so you can see even more stuff and learn even more about making music. Until next time, stay mindful, stay musical, and stay out of trouble.